football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by the... Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This time it's complete.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab behind the line and screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now.
Gaucho. Gorilla. Acor. Terrier.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's an out route, the catch made. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that previous play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Throw to the running back in the flat. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. It's Baker. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Looking to throw it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here we go, 4th and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a man. Off target and incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick, but he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Okay, he makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he steps out after reaching the 30. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Using his legs here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Baker. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red. Touchdown, Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Florida offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
There, they stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To throw, it's Baker. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. Look at that scoreboard. I'm going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain of that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Fuller. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. 7-yard gain sets up a third and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when his quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Try and muscle for the first down. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Baker. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Gators. Look out, whole different game now. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Play action here on first down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jig.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch made inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First and goal, handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets some space around the 30. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson. And don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw, but we always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. Created a legacy, and all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The shotgun running play call.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
To throw, it's Baker. Caught over the middle, it's Vasquez. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw again. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete. Not a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grinding away with the running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? To throw, it's St. Clair. Catch made on the left side. They got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ah, here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed on that play.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run.